I can help you.
So bro, I know, alright, our subscribers are low, no much sponsors coming in, but we really have to turn to doing TikTok live now.
What do you mean TikTok live?
We're selling mooncakes, right?
No lah.
Oh, no.
Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Imagine Flavours. The Mid-Autumn Festival is coming up.
Yeah.
But have you tried mooncake before?
I have had mooncakes before. Usually in the places that I work, they give out during, Mooncake festivals. It's just that, usually, I know it's Mid-Autumn Festival. I know we are having mooncakes. It's a very famous thing. But I just that when it comes to you, you make me try something that never exists before one. I'm like, mooncake! But inside got crab, something like that,
Inside got what?
Crab, crab.
Oh, crab.
Yeah. I don't know, that's what I was thinking you would do lah. So when they actually bring me actual mooncakes, I was surprised. Yeah.
Alright guys, next episode.
I do see a crab, by the way.
Yeah. Since we started this YouTube channel, I think you have come to know a lot of our festival that we celebrate.
I remember Dumpling Festival very well. Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought this is the only time and the only chance for me to share my knowledge, the limited knowledge that I have with you about Mooncake Festival.
At this point, I'm thinking if am I the only one who listen to you? I've always wondered why mooncake, but because it's like food, it's like nice. So people give, I never ask why.
Okay, before we go into all the history and all the stuff, maybe we can start by trying some of the mooncake first. While we talk about it.
When it comes to trying food, never say no, bro.
Yeah, alright.
Let's go, guys. Let's get it started.
Okay, so what I've got here today is these are the traditional ones.
Okay.
Okay, so these are lotus.
Lotus, I've heard of them, yeah.
Okay, then these are, I guess for the kids, animal shaped. So we have a rabbit here.
Right.
Okay, we have a crab here, like I said, crab, and a butterfly here.
Nice. Okay. What are the fills inside for that?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Generally, it's either lotus or it's red bean. Okay.
Right.
Then I have 4 of the more, I guess, newer flavors.
Atas.
Okay, not so atas, like it's just not the traditional flavors.
Right.
Okay.
So I've always wondered, because they give us the mooncake as whole, right? And then I've always seen a very nice design on top, like the mooncakes, right? So I'm like, do you just bite into it, or you have to
usually nobody eat the mooncake whole lah.
Oh, okay.
Or at least
okay.
What I know, maybe people in the past they used to just break it.
So you just break it. Okay.
Yeah, but because this is really dense. Okay. So maybe you can start by trying the traditional one first. So this is without yolk.
Without yolk, egg yolk, is it?
Yeah, without salted egg yolk.
Right.
Yeah. Very standard. A bit sandy. Yeah. If you don't want the fanciful one, this will be the original flavor, lotus. And then we also have pandan, I think. Yeah. So these are the more traditional flavors. Yeah. And then now we have all these fanciful ones.
I mean, the durian one was the one is very famous recently, right? I've heard it for quite some time. The durian is very famous.
It's very, very heavy. Man, imagine this is already quite heavy.
So on that note also, right?
So you want to wash it down with some?
We have started on this already. They don't tell me yet. So how did it start?
Oh.
When I heard Dumpling Festival, I would never thought of that story, right? Yeah. So how does Mid-Autumn Festival work?
There are a lot of stories behind Mooncake Festival. Okay. So actually, not all places call it Mooncake Festival. Okay. The spirit of this is generally so this looks like the green bean, the tausa one.
Oh, okay.
So you see, it's a lot more sandy. Yeah. So
it's harder.
As mid-autumn, the word suggests. Okay, it's in the midst of the autumn season. Correct. So it's to celebrate actually harvest.
The idea of celebrating harvest is
it's always
it's in the Asian culture, strongly rooted.
Remember the Dumpling Festival? They celebrated the summer, before the start of the summer, to pray for a harvest. Then now they can celebrate like, oh, they actually had
Good harvest.
Yeah. So actually, there are a lot of stories behind why we eat mooncake.
Tell me the most interesting one or the widely known, which I don't know.
Okay, widely known. Okay, so widely known, everybody know about Chang'e. Not the MLBB hero character.
When he said Chang'e, I was thinking of her sitting on the moon and flying around.
There's different versions of stories revolving around Chang'e. Basically, when you think of Mid-Autumn Festival, people will think of Chang'e, the moon. Basically, she is the goddess that stays in the moon. So how did she end up in the moon as a deity or as a goddess? She was actually the wife of this general, called Hou Yi. During his time, he shot down 9 sons with his bow and arrow.
His own sons.
S-U-N. Son.
God, I'm like, Rabat this fella. Shot down 9 of his sons. Sons?
No.
Sons in the sky. So they believe there were 9 sons.
They believe there were 10 sons because it was too hot. Yeah, the weather was too warm. So for the good sake of the people, he shot down 9 of it.
9 sons.
And then he left one there just to supply.
Keep it warm, like keep it going fast, right? Okay.
Yeah. And then because of the good act that he did, the deity gave him an elixir, that will provide immortality. So but he couldn't bear to leave his wife after gaining immortality, so he didn't take the elixir, so he just kept it there. So between the existence of this elixir is only it was only kept between him and Chang'e.
Chang'e is his wife.
Chang'e is his wife. Okay. But then one of his because he at that time he also became a king of a ruler of the country, right? At that time that his deputy heard about the existence of the elixir. So he wanted to steal it. So he devised a plan while Hou Yi went out to do hunting or war. He went to Chang'e's room to steal it, try to steal it. So Chang'e tried to protect the elixir. While trying to protect the elixir, she swallowed it. So like, it's like I cannot let him get the elixir.
You shall not have it. I will have it. Oh no. Okay.
So after she took in the elixir, she became so light, and she gained immortality, and she became so light that she floated.
That light, I thought like bright up,
in terms of light, and then she started floating, and then she ascended into the moon. And that's how she became just there.
Now I understand.
And then Hou Yi was still a mortal, and then look at it.
Now I understand in Mobile Legend why she sits on the moon and flies around. But poor husband, he was like, I can't afford to leave my wife. He keep the elixir. And then she's like, bye-bye. Okay, but how did mooncake come into the story? Is it because the moon and then they make a cake out of it?
Mooncake mooncake already existed before that, actually.
I mean, just like dumplings.
Before, it's just one of the things that they eat. Because it's round, and then it symbolizes, like, so if you hold it up and then you look into the sky at night, it looks like the shape of the full moon.
Like how for the dumpling story you told me about, they throw rice dumplings into it to stop the fishes and stuff, right?
They throw down the valley.
This one throw down the valley.
No.
Oh, they throw it at the moon. No. So
they just ate it. But there's another story behind. But before that, maybe we can try the next flavor.
Can.
Okay. So this is pomelo. Mine is like deconstructed. It looks exactly the same. It's a bit lighter lah. The color is a bit lighter.
Alright.
It has pomelo, but it's a bit more. If you don't tell me, I would think it's a bit more lemon.
A bit of citrus.
Because of the citrus. I think there's some pomelo bits.
Yeah, it's something crunchy.
It's interesting, I guess. Could be a bit more citrusy to cut away the sugar. Okay, I need a bit more tea. So you asked about the...
Like, how did you come to eating this to celebrate the occasion?
To be honest, I'm not very sure, but I know there is. Yeah, there are a lot of pastries that that Chinese eat for different occasions. But there's one interesting thing. Okay, back in the China's dynasty history, there was this part of history where the dynasty was ruled by the
Mongolians, okay.
the Mongols. So they were called it was the Yuan dynasty. Yeah, Yuan dynasty. And at that time, there was this, because the Yuan dynasty, they were suppressing a lot on the Han people, the Chinese people, basically the current Chinese people now. The Han, and there were a lot of unrest against the ruler. So there was this guy called the Zhu Yuanzhang, okay, who plotted a rebellion. So I'm not sure about his background, but basically he became the next king. Okay, so the rebellion was on the day of Mid-Autumn actually.
Right.
Okay, I guess it's coincidence.
Okay.
Yeah, but basically because it was near that period, right? So he hidden notes into mooncakes and distributed to the people.
Almost like fortune cookies.
Yeah, fortune mooncakes.
Right. Okay.
Okay, and he passed on the notes, okay, about his plan to the people through mooncakes. I guess the Mongols, they also didn't suspect, like, oh, mooncake festival, it's common to see, it's normal to see mooncakes going around during that period.
Right.
Yeah. So through that they disseminated intel.
Right.
And then they succeed the rebellion. And he started his dynasty. So from then on, okay, people started to eat officially eat mooncake
on the day.
For
the day.
Also to commemorate his
ascension to the throne.
Yeah.
From this one thing I understand, right? If you guys go back and watch the dumpling story of how dumpling came about, it's also about a very a king, a person who cares about his people, died for them. People throw in rice dumplings to prevent. It's a sad thing, right? So the story started in a very depressing state, right? But what stood the test of time was food. This is about ascension to throne. It's like rebellion, going against all that. But even if you take the Chang'e story, it's like immortality, elixir, all that went away. What stayed is food.
It's like nowadays, how many people remember the story?
Yeah. So I guess, right, one thing you might take away is that, but what I will take away is that food transcends time, guys.
Yeah.
It just, like, centuries have come and go, right? People might never know how this came about. Like how we put durian into mooncakes now. People will never know the story. But if the food is good, it will just travel through time.
Yeah.
And here we have it. Who would have thought, like, I mean, this story to me doesn't sound more absurd than the story you told me about the rice dumpling one. But still, there's such an interesting story behind it. But growing up as a kid, right, like in school days, in primary school, when they used to tell me about mooncake, it's the Mid-Autumn Festival, I only know two things: lantern and mooncake. And also today I also learned, right, that because I have never ever completed a full mooncake.
Oh yeah.
Because I'll get one, it looks damn good, then I want to eat. After I take a few bites, I feel like I can't go on anymore. After that, I stopped buying mooncake altogether. Because
actually, if you enjoy the salted egg yolk one, so I think it's supposed to balance out the sweetness.
Right.
Because it's a bit more savory. But to me, it's quite heavy.
So I guess now I know that people don't always. Do they always, like, in one go finish a mooncake, one person?
I don't think I'm a very good benchmark for you to.
People around you that you've seen, relatives, friends.
There are people who can eat one mooncake, like my brother, for example.
Brother, if you're watching, your brother say one. But what I know is that for me, I personally cannot. And then I feel so sad. Like it's so nice. We buy a few, then like you can't eat finish. So, which brings me to the next question. Do you all have, like, a method to, like, how you can not preserve but do other things with it if you can't eat finish after the Mid-Autumn is done?
Oh, okay. Actually, no. Okay. So before these shows, right? Before this show, okay, I never actually thought about it.
Oh.
I never thought about it. Like our mooncake is always just cannot finish, then like we try to eat, then after that then just end up throwing away.
Yeah, that's why I felt so sad about it. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's very little things that we can do to repurpose it.
Like if you go back to our previous episodes, right, guys, where we were talking about the devil's curry debal.
Yeah.
The curry literally came about because they couldn't finish their food, right? So I was thinking, like, is there any such thing?
Yeah. Traditionally, no.
Okay.
But I went to do a research about it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But before that, maybe we should try the next flavor first.
Oh.
So the next one is the yam flavor. It tastes like it is still lotus based. And I think the yam is in
actually there's two layers here. I think the outside should be the lotus base. Or vice versa.
The inside.
The outside is the
This one is a bit sweeter.
I've been looking at this for a while now. Gula Melaka. Oh, the Gula Melaka is actually the small portion in the center also.
Yeah.
And I think those are coconut bits, if I'm not wrong.
Which one?
You see, like mine, they say like coconut.
No,
bits.
these are the pumpkin seeds.
Oh, okay. I
can't really taste the Gula Melaka.
Surprisingly though, this is lesser sweet than I expected.
Oh, yeah. If I eat the thing on its own, it's exactly like the onde, the filling.
Right.
Yeah. But I think the lotus in it sort of overshadowed.
Oh, yeah, true. The previous one was much more sweeter than this.
Yeah.
The yam one.
Yeah.
For some reason. Okay, now bro, usually when you bring in weird stuff, I'm like, I don't want to try it. But I'm not curious about the Nonya sambal thing. I'm like, this is legit interesting, bro. Let's give it a go.
Yeah, it's just in the middle.
Yeah. I mean, the lotus is always the one on the sides. The sambal is just like in the center.
Yeah. Oh, right. I can smell the sambal.
Oh wow, yeah.
It smells like the sambal in the, Chinese New Year, the prawn,
Popiah.
the shrimp.
Yeah. Smells like that. Yeah. I'm curious now. Tastes exactly like that. Minus the crispiness.
That added some sweetness in it. I guess it helps to balance
this I can eat.
The sweetness a little bit.
Yeah.
But
as you get away from the center and go towards the end of it, where it's just lotus paste.
But this is really it's more for the slightly adventurous. If you are very used to, you enjoy the traditional lotus one, I'm not sure if you will enjoy this.
But it's good stuff.
If you don't take spicy, you can also eat this because the sweetness helps to
definitely tone down the thing. Yeah.
Interesting.
When you brought in the tea, I never realized I would drink this much. So guys, today I've really learned another episode. It is one of not our usual episodes where we do something different. It has been because to commemorate Mid-Autumn Festival. It has been an episode dedicated to Mid-Autumn Festival. So I guess in our signature of how we always use food to incorporate history, I guess today we have done mooncake. My takeaway today would be definitely the Nonya Sambal was the best one I've tried today. Yeah. So bro, is there a way to wish people who are celebrating Mid-Autumn Festival?
Oh yes.
Oh.
This one I know. So usually they will wish 家好月圆. Haven't finished.
Oh.
Okay. So the 家好月圆庆中秋.
Okay, as we end the show, right?
Yeah.
We'll do this the perfect way. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. You say it. All right. And then I'll say it.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
家好月圆庆中秋.
Exactly what he said. Thank you for watching. Catch you guys in another episode of 家好月圆.
Yeah. 庆中秋.
庆中秋.
Okay, never mind. We cut.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Catch you in another episode of Imagine Flavours. Bye.